Good morning, welcome back. My name is Denise. Today on Greenlight the Day, I want to start by just giving you an update. If you watched my video last week, you will know that I was totally exhausted and extremely stressed because of an upgrade that we were doing last week. I want to say that on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give the upgrade a 9, and that's saying a lot. We found out last week from the vendors who came on site to help with the activation that we were actually the first site in Canada to go live with this new version and the fourth in the world. And so to have an activation, an upgrade to our software go as smoothly as it did with as few issues and problems as it did, and right on time. We actually finished 15 minutes earlier than we had and had sequenced out, right? So that is just phenomenal and unheard of. And in the 13 years that I've worked in IT, I've never been a part of an upgrade that has gone so smoothly. And I give all of the credit, not all of it, I take a little bit of credit for myself, but the reason that happened is because I have the most incredible team in the world. Have time. Anyways, that's just a little bit of an update. And I don't really have a lot planned for today, but one of the things that I did want to talk about, or I want to share some random thoughts that have been going through my mind today, or this evening as I'm sitting here contemplating what I wanted to share with you guys. So I want you to close your eyes and think about a few things. A sunny day in the middle of summer with a light breeze buffeting your cheeks. Children playing in a park and laughing. Laughing yourself, or better still, sharing that deep down belly laugh with a room full of friends and family, or maybe just one or two friends, but just laughing so hard that you have tears rolling down your cheek with some of the people that you love most in this world. The first flowers of spring, the smell of fresh cut grass, playing golf on a beautiful summer afternoon, watching the way the sun glitters over the surface of the lake when there's just a slight breeze to cause that slight rippling so that it looks like there are diamonds dancing across the top of the lake. A hug. Hugging somebody and being hugged so hard by somebody that it actually hurts. Those are just a few of the things that, like, seriously have just been running through my sort of, I don't know why, it just started. And those are things that I have been fortunate enough to experience in just the last week. And so when I think about that, like just in the last week, those are things that have brought me great joy in just the last week. And how many of those moments have I had in the last year? And the reason I'm bringing this all up is because a while back, Janie shared a video with us, and I think it was Oprah talking with Joe Olstein. But Oprah shared that a long time ago, she started practicing living in gratitude. And I've talked about that before. But one of the things she practices is just saying thank you. So she said the first thing she does every morning before she even gets out of bed is she speaks out loud and she says thank you. And she said she's thanking, I guess, her greater power and just the universe for the day, for waking up in the morning, but just being grateful, just feeling grateful. And I started doing that, and I actually pretty much every day since then, the last thing I say before I go to sleep, after I've laid down in bed, is thank you. I say it out loud. And I also, most mornings, I may have forgotten one or two, but most mornings at some point from the time that I wake up to the time that I'm driving into work, I say thank you. And I don't know how to explain it, but just saying those words with complete sincerity changes the whole tone of that moment and that day. So even if it's a day when I'm going into work and I'm tired and I'm wishing I could have a day off, maybe, when I say those words, it somehow shifts something in my attitude. And it actually helps me to start my day at work, or if I'm at home that day, better. And if it's at the end of a day where maybe not everything has gone as smoothly as you would have liked to it, by just simply saying thank you, it just changes the way I feel and the perception of that day. So I encourage you to try that, maybe, if it's something that sounds like you want to try. And I will say that I hope that you're taking care of yourself and each other. Thank you.